Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Learn ECM. In today's video, we are going to understand about case management. So in an organization, there are different cases that needs to be resolved or that need to be worked upon. So we will today understand what we mean by case management and what are the different aspects when it comes to case management. For example, what are the types of cases that one needs to work on? What are the pain points when it comes to automating the case related activities or case related work in an organizations? What a case management solution needs when it comes to automating the solution? Then what are the benefits of automating case management related activities that an organization can achieve? So why they should consider tools that are available in the market to automate case management. We will also see Core Case Management by OpenText, which is a SaaS-based application that helps in automating the case management related activities for a different type of organizations. So we will see what core case management features and functionality that are provided by OpenText, and we will see on high level what are those. So with that, let's start today's video. So first and foremost thing that one needs to understand this topic is what are cases. So as per the definition, a case is any project, transaction, service or response that is opened and closed over a period of time to achieve the resolution of a problem, claim, request, proposal, development or any other complex activity. It is likely to involve multiple persons. It can be from inside the organizations or outside the organizations with varying relationship to each other, as well as multiple documents and messages. So that is little the definition itself, if you see, it is little difficult to understand what we are talking about. So to understand in the plain language, a case, let's say we take an example of a medical claim. So let's say there is an accident and we are claiming for that medical claim from our insurance organization. So for that, once we do the claim, they will open a case. Now this case can involve multiple parties, like there can be police report required, there will be doctor's certificate required, medical bills will be required. So all those will be required, and there can be ad hoc process as well, like there might be some action taken by the hospital, some action taken by the police. So here there is no straightforward or a well-defined process, and there will be different such cases for like different patients, different hospitals involving different scenarios. So that's a very good example of a case. Similarly, let's say if you claim for a car accident. So let's say you have a car insurance policy and you want to claim a car insurance. So in that case, again, there will be a case opened at the car insurer. Then they will ask for all the different kind of documents. Then there can be ad hoc approvals required at their end. You need to submit all those documents. So again, this is an ad hoc process involving multiple stakeholders, and there is an open and the closed status of that case. So that again qualifies as a case. So this is how like we understand like what is a case. There can be different type of cases as well. For example, we have claims. So claims can be one type of case, or a service request, like in a normal IT organization or in any organization we open multiple service requests. So each of those requests can be a case in itself, wherein depending on the type of request, it can go to different stakeholders, and depending on the problem, different kind of solutions can be provided. But there is a specific state open and the case, and then somebody will work on that case. It can be multiple users, and then after that it will be closed. It can be incident management. It can be of type investigative cases. So let's say there is some issue, some recurring issues happening. So in that case, we can club certain cases and open an investigation, like why this thing is happening in an organization. So those kind of scenario also falls under the cases. Now let's see a typical case management tool or a software, what it will need. So seeing from our example or understanding from our example, the first thing that the tool will need is ad hoc internal and external collaboration, because that is one thing that will be required to manage a specific case. Then we will also need a real-time monitoring to understand where we are in that case process. We will need non-linear business activity support. So a system who can support the non-linear business activities, enhance flexibility and knowledge workers judgment. So because some of the cases require the knowledge worker, like who is working on that case, to take some action, and based on that the case will be either closed or will be routed to some other person. So it should allow that knowledge workers judgment to come into picture. So these are the basic case management needs that a particular software needs for us to use that to automate the case management. Now let's understand what are the pain points, like why do we need a case management at all. Okay, we understand that the processes are complex, but why we need a case management? What are the pain points when it comes to case management? The first is complexity and unpredictability. So case-based processes are often complex and dynamic, as we have seen from our examples, making them difficult to handle with the predefined workflows. Each case may have unique characteristics requiring individual attentions and ad hoc decision making. So this is the pain point that case-related processes has in common. Then there is data overload, like with the increasing volume of data flowing into organizations through various channels, managing and processing the vast amount of information related to these cases can become overwhelming and time consuming. Third is lack of standardization. Like unlike structured processes, like with predefined steps, case-based work lacks a standard rule book. And this can lead to inconsistency in handling similar cases, making it challenging to ensure uniformity and efficiency. Fourth is communication and collaboration challenges. As it involves multiple stakeholders inside and outside the organization, this can make collaboration and communication complex. Coordinating effort, sharing information, and ensuring everyone stays on the same page can be difficult. The fifth is information silos. Like in traditional case management approaches, where let's say we are managing that via Excel or some other manual process, relevant information may be scattered across different systems and departments, leading to data silos. And this in turn can hinder access to critical information and slow down the entire resolution process of that case. The sixth is delayed resolution. Like due to the manual nature of case management processes, resolutions can be delayed, leading to customer dissatisfaction and decreased employee productivity. So both the customer as well as the employee will be unhappy because of all these delays. Another important pain point is lack of real-time visibility. Like without real-time monitoring and reporting, it can be challenging for organizations to track the progress of cases, identifying bottlenecks and address issues promptly. Another one is the compliance and risk management. Like ensuring compliance with regulations and handling potential risks associated with the case management can be a daunting task, especially in industries with strict compliance requirements. The next is the inefficiencies and high costs. Like manual case management processes can be resource intensive and time consuming, leading to increased operational cost and in turn reducing the overall efficiency. Difficulty in capturing knowledge. Like a case may require knowledge workers' judgment and expertise. Capturing and sharing knowledge to improve future case management can be challenging if we are doing all these case activities manually. So these are some of the pain points that are there when it comes to case management. Now let's quickly look what are the benefits one will get if let's say if we automate or we bring case management automation. So first is the enhanced efficiency. So this tool will streamline workflows, automate repetitive tasks, and provide a centralized platform to manage cases. And this efficiency translates to faster case resolution and increased productivity. It will improve the collaboration. Like these tools facilitate seamless collaboration among team members, departments, and external stakeholders. So this will help with the collaboration. Greater visibility. This will provide real-time tracking and reporting features which will help with the visibility of the cases, and we can identify what are the bottlenecks and we can even see the performance metrics when it comes to these cases. Another advantage that we'll get is standardization and consistency. So by defining this process and guidelines, the tool can ensure consistency in handling cases, and this will reduce the risk of errors and enhance the quality of service. The fifth is data organization and access. The case management tool centralize all relevant information, eliminating data silos and making it easy to access critical data whenever required. So this organized data repository enables informed decision making. Another advantage or the benefit we get is flexibility and adaptability. Modern case management tools are designed to handle diverse and dynamic cases. They can adapt to changing requirements and accommodate unique case characteristics without disrupting operations. Another advantage is regulatory compliances. Like with these tools, we can easily meet the regulatory compliances because it will give us all the data that is required. Customer satisfaction, like with all this automation, the cases will be resolved faster, and in turn it will increase the customer satisfaction. Then employee empowerment, like automating the mundane tasks. Case management tools empowers employee to focus on more complex and meaningful aspects of their work, and this in turn leads in higher job satisfaction. Another is analytics and insights. The tools offers analytics capabilities, so we can see, analyze trends, identify patterns, and make data-driven decisions for process improvement. Another big advantage is scalability. Like with case management tools, we can scale to accommodate the growing needs. Whenever dealing with a few cases or high volume of complex cases, these tools can adapt to the workload. And the final is the time and cost saving. Like automation and streamlined processes leads to reduced manual efforts and costs. The time saved can be redirected to more strategic initiatives, driving overall business growth. So these are some of the benefits and why we need a case management solution. So case management is fundamentally about reinventing the experience your organization delivers to customers and employees. And this is critically important during this time of accelerated digital transformation and rising customer expectations, where the expectation is consistently positive experience. So nowadays customer place equal emphasis not only on the quality of product, but also on the flawless engagement with the company whenever they are dealing with any company for that matter. So this is why there are tools from different vendors. So we are going to see one of them, Core for Case Management by OpenText, and we'll see how it helps to resolve some of these issues. Now let us explore Core Case Management by OpenText. So Core Case Management is a SaaS application that OpenText has provided. So as it's a SaaS application, meaning there is no infrastructure or deployment needed. So you can just subscribe to this particular application and we can start the implementation. So there is no installation and all those activities required. And it arrives with pre-configured templates for common case-based processes. And there is no coding required to adapt them. And we can create our own custom flows that we want for our cases with the help of this Core Case Management SaaS application. So what are the main features or main functionality that this Core Case Management provides? First is no code case modeler. So with this tool we get a case modeler where we can design our own cases without actually needing to code anything. There are pre-configured case templates. So we will see what are those different templates that this system provides. Then unified case workspace. With this tool there will be a unified view for all the cases and I can get to know what I am working on and what are the different type of cases and different analytics related to those. Dashboards for understanding workload and throughput. Then also it provides dynamic approval workflows capability. We can create ad hoc workflows based on the different case types. So these are some of the core features. Here you can see on the right hand side one example of a dashboard where we can see cases over time and the different tasks that are assigned to a particular case worker. Now let's explore some of the key features that this solution provides. So first is data modeler. So with the help of this software, we will be able to automate the data modeling part also. Let's say I want to capture certain information in forms, so I can create those form fields, and then I can ask a particular user in my case flow to fill that form. So let's say I am requesting for a insurance. So in that I will submit the name, then I will also submit the vehicle registration number, chassis number, when the incident occurred. All that data in the form of a form can be filled, can be created for a particular case with the help of the data modeler feature. Then we have the process modeler. So we can, instead of having a fixed process, we can define this process based on the goals. Okay, like for first will be this milestone, then there can be second milestone in our case, there can be third milestone. So at least we can define the different milestones, and then we can have certain templates configured for each of those milestones. Let's say for milestone 1 we can have different tasks assigned, we can have some ad hoc workflows created. So that can be done using the process modeler feature that this tool provides. We can also define the activity flows like ad hoc as well as the parallel workflows. Then it also comes with email templates and notification. So based on the case information, so let's say I'm working on a particular case, like it will have certain metadata associated with that case, and with that metadata I want to quickly send information to a different key stakeholders. So those can be inside my organization, or they can be outside, or whoever are working on that particular or who are related to that particular case. So for that we can define the templates, and with the help of this template I can automatically get an email filled with all the case relevant information. So that helps with the speed with which I can send out those emails and notifications. Another important feature is case relations. So there can be multiple cases which are related to each other. For example, let's say I create a case for purchase requisition, and after purchase requisition is approved based on the case flow that we have designed, another case related to that could be purchase order creation for that requisition. So then with the help of this case relationship I can easily go from my purchase requisition to purchase order case, and vice versa. So that kind of case relationship functionality is provided with this core case management. Then it comes with the case worker dashboard, where I can see what are the cases assigned to me, how many I resolved today, how many are pending. All those information can be easily checked on the dashboards. Then case listings, like what are the cases that are listed, unified case workspace, then what actions I need to take on those cases. So case actions can be taken from the tool itself. We can approve, we can reassign, we can send it to ad hoc workflow. Then task management, again this is a very important feature. We can assign it to different users, like we can create different tasks, we can create dynamic workflows. So this can be ad hoc workflows, this can be sequential workflows. Then attachments, we can attach additional documents to the case, all other documents that are relevant to that case. And there are case tools that will help us with the day-to-day activities when it comes to case management. So these are some of the key features that the core case management provides. So if you see here in one of the screenshot here, we have the different milestone. Like once we will create the case, then there are different form fields like who requested, what is the summary, requester name, priority. Then the next milestone is approve, then it will go for quotes, then it will get closed, and then we can raise a PO. So this is a scenario for a purchase requisition. So here different milestones are there, and then there can be a related case after that, which will again have different milestones. Now the case management by OpenText comes with this predefined process templates. Like we have employee onboarding already defined as a template. We have purchase requisition, purchase order, IT incident, and IT problem management. So we can use these templates like as either as such if they fit our business requirement, or we can edit them to fit our requirement. Then we discuss about email templates. So this is one screenshot where we can see, let's say you can go to the tool, and from there you can go to the email templates. You can create a new email templates, and in that email template then you can use the case related identifiers, so that it will automatically populate the case information in that email body, and you can save like different templates for different type of cases, and then you can use those while working on those cases. So this helps significantly like when we are sending notification in emails to all the stakeholders. Then there is another functionality. We can even link the incidents. So let's say we are getting too many cases related to one issue. So then we can link all those cases. We can create a problem, and then once that problem is resolved, then all the cases associated with that problem will automatically get resolved with all the notes related, like what was wrong and what was causing the issue. So it's again very important functionality that comes with this. We can link different incidents. Then we have case dashboards. So this dashboards helps us understand like what is going on in the system. So here you can see like one example of the dashboard, the cases over time, like how many cases were assigned, how many were resolved, what are the different tasks we have, task queue we can see, what are my cases, case queues, cases by types, cases by priority. So this gives you complete picture, like this gives a case worker a complete picture, and it helps him plan his work, and also it gives a management a good view, like what is happening related to a particular case or related to overall case management scenarios, so that they can take the appropriate steps to improve the efficiency. Again, like we can also see, if you go to the cases, we can see all the cases which are active. Then we also get filter options. We can filter those cases by these filters by state, by the dates, so that we can easily go to those cases and start working on those. So that's again one example of the dashboard. We can create case from template. So these are the 5 templates that come. So we can use those, or we can even create it as a new application, like new case application altogether. So we can create those from scratch as well. So once you create it, you get some by default features, like you get form fields, like basic data. Then you can even create the custom attributes that are required for a particular case. You can classify them. We can even generate a unique number for each case. We can define the prefix and suffix, and the system will automatically generate the unique number based on that. So new application that we discussed, we can create a new application. We can give the case name, description, and like classification, and then we can create altogether a new case. We can create dynamic workflows. So it has the functionality wherein I can create ad hoc workflows, activity flows, or predefined. So in that also I can define whether I want them to execute in parallel or those should execute sequentially. So we can define the different steps, like different approvers. So here is one example where we have 3 different approvers in this activity flow. So we can see the activity flow and the notes also associated with that, like approve, close, like everybody can go to their particular, once they get the task, they can work on that, they can approve it, they can attach documents and take the appropriate action. So this was regarding the core case management. So we just saw the overview, like what are the different features and what are the functionalities that this product from OpenText provides. So this is the summary of case management and the product overview. I hope this is useful and it gives you clarity what is a case management all about and what are the nuances when it comes to. So thanks everyone for joining me today here. Please like our video if you find it useful, and you can subscribe and share it with your friends. Have a nice day.